Are there aspects to your day that you feel as if you're just, checking the box? Do you ever strive to reach out of your comfort zone, become uncomfortable, and level up? Privileged to be your host, this is Jason Wabick. Now, let's uncheck the box. A great day to everybody out there. Once again, my name is Jason Wabick, host of the Uncheck the Box podcast, where today we meet again and continue this journey together in the quest of being the best versions of ourselves that we can be. Today, my title is Be Hard on Yourself. That's right. You guessed it. Be hard on yourself. You know, sometimes in life, we just give ourselves free hall passes all the time, don't we? You know, we say things to ourselves like, oh, you know what, I ran out of time. You know, you've been working hard. You know, take some time off. You know, that's okay. Let up a little bit. You've been pushing. Listen, I'm not saying that there aren't times in which we got to take a break and we got to slow down and we got to reassess, reboot, re-engage, whatever it might be. But let's make sure that we don't go too easy on ourselves. You know, when we say go easy on yourselves, you know, it seems very compassionate and heartfelt, right? Because it is. You know, go easy on yourself. So a lot of times we give our friends that advice, right? Go easy on yourself. You're genuine. You know, sometimes, though, it can do more harm than good. You know, it'll ultimately play a role in holding us back from making the difficult but necessary changes that we need to reach a specific goal in mind. So being hard on yourself, it doesn't mean to beat yourself up, okay? Being hard on yourself actually does mean being kind to yourself. See, there's a misconception out there that, you know, you can't be kind to yourself and be hard on yourself at the same time. They are not the same. Being hard on yourself is actually loving yourself because it's your desire to persevere, to lean into difficult situations because you know to get the desired outcome that you want is going to take a degree of difficulty and uncomfortableness. You know, being hard on yourself means that you're plugged in and constantly aware of the changes that need to be made to achieve, again, that desired outcome. We are our own journey, my friend, or journey. It is our own journey. We are our own jury, okay? So make sure you are a member of your jury that is to some degree guilty until proven innocent. Don't let yourself off the hook. If you have disappointed yourself and feel like a failure, going easy on yourself will not give you the strength to pick yourself back up, shrug off those negative feelings, and push forward with another attempt at life or following your dreams. I think that sums it up, my friends. Okay, we love ourselves, and sometimes we're going to feel disappointment. Sometimes we're going to feel failure. Sometimes we're going to feel the effects of making mistakes, okay? But that's where you have to be super critical of yourself, assessing the situation. What could you have done differently? Make those necessary changes and march on. Don't lick your wounds. Don't rest in your laurels. Don't go easy on yourself. Give yourself passes and excuses. It's time to move forward with a plan that you want to execute. So, here are some focus points, my friends. Here are some focus points to keep in mind when it comes to assessing yourself and critiquing yourself. Number one, what is it that you want? You know, a lot of times we march through life and really don't even know what we want. We don't know what the destination is. We don't have goals, let alone a plan to execute. What is your desired outcome? Once you know what your goals are, once you know what your outcome is, map out a journey. And I've said this a couple times already on previous episodes. The journey itself is not so clean cut. It's not so paved and perfectly manicured. Sometimes the road gets rocky and bumpy. Sometimes we got to turn around and go back the way we came from in order to go turn back around in the right direction. So again, though, we have our eye on the destination. We embrace the journey. Number 2, intentional with prioritization. My friends, our day is cluttered, and I mean cluttered with distractions. We have to be intentional with what it is that we desire to be a priority. And we have to execute every single day intentionally. So again, once you know what the desired outcome is, what are your priorities in the plan of execution? Number 3, trim the fat. We talked about those distractions that pop up. So now it's time that we have to start letting go of certain activities that, quite frankly, aren't helping us get to our final destination. Plus, my friends, it is not good that we spread ourselves too thin. If we do, we are not going to accomplish much. We're going to be a jack of all trades, master of none. Remember, everybody, it's quality over quantity. And sometimes trimming that fat will allow us the time that we have available to be of a higher quality. By taking on too much, you're just diluting the quality of time that you have. So there is this analogy I used when we talked about time management that ask yourself this very simple question. Is this a $10 an hour activity or is it a $100 an hour activity? The activity may pay dividends, okay? But is it going to pay you $10 or is it going to pay you $100? Of course, metaphorically. But it's a very simple question and allows you the ability to make sure that you have time, precious time available for those $100 an hour activities. And with whatever time is left, we can knock out some of the 10. But pay yourself the higher dividends first. Set a priority level for the things that you know you need to do to reach that goal. There was a podcast that I was listening to from one of my favorite trainers, Dave Anderson. I've referenced him a couple times, and he said, it's actually kind of cool, start a stop doing list. So I'll repeat it again. Start a stop doing list. Things you have to stop doing. Start a list of things that you just need to stop doing. Because again, time is finite. You can't manufacture more of it. So you have to be a better executor of your time and use it wisely. Again, quality over quantity. Number 4, daily discipline. The things you know you have to do. Okay? A lot of times it's those $100 an hour tasks, those things that you have to do, okay? You have to do it daily. Do the things you should be doing, not because you enjoy doing it, because you know you have to do it. You might not be good at it right away, but over time, it gets easier. But do it because you know you should be doing it. Daily discipline, my friends, is what's going to be key to ultimately reach that end goal. It is like going to the gym. If you want to get in shape, okay, and let's say you're out of shape, it's going to take more than 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, a week. It's going to take longer than 4 weeks in a lot of cases. Could take 90 days or more. But it's each and every single day being disciplined with the plan that you've set. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither were you, nor were your goals achieved. So my friends, look at your day. We've talked about routines before, your morning, afternoon, and evening routines. What are you going to do daily to help you be the best version of you? And lastly, but not limited to, expect more from yourself. You are capable. You are capable of much more than you think. And we give up way too easily. You've got more in the tank, my friends. Keep pushing and do what you got to do. Lean into it and ultimately be your own worst critic. Expect the most out of yourself. Listen, we can be there for our friends. And again, we want to be heartfelt and compassionate. Go easy on yourself. We want to be that sense of support. And sometimes friends are that way to us. Just understand, again, they're trying to be heartfelt back to you. But you, my friends, you can expect the most from yourself. You can expect difference from you. Don't give yourself that hall pass. Don't go easy on yourself. Why? Because you love yourself. Why? Because you want more from yourself. Why? Because you know you are capable of more and greater. So go out and get what is yours. I love this topic, my friends. I was inspired this week. And I learned some things, actually. Some things that I probably needed to hear myself. Again, some focus points in recapping. What is it that you want? What are your goals? What's the journey? What's the destination? Be intentional with prioritization. Trim the fat where needed. Daily discipline is a must. And expect more from yourself. Because you are worth it, my friends. So listen, quick and easy today, in and out, but meaningful. Let's have a great rest of our day, and even better rest of our week. And until next time, much love, much appreciation for all of you guys. I say it all the time. Thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you back same time, same place next week. Take care, everybody.